So yeah, again, we get rid of Anna. Now we're gonna use Adri, who I just love. And our resistances are looking good. Obviously you want as high as possible. Hexandra is the only exception, but she has to use that haste equipment. She's our only healer, and he does reduce the cooldown on our skills, so that's why it's so slow. And we have healing prohibition through Sigrid, so hopefully we'll be able to cast it just in time before he starts healing. There we go. That's important. Healing prohibition is there, so when he swallows, he's not healing anything, and we're slowly chipping at him. If we survive this dots and this AoE, we're good to go, and finally able to clear that level 4 on my free-to-play account. As you can see, so slow, so I can actually do that, and it will stop the healing. So even if it's on, it works, I believe. Like halfway through already. This is a really hard boss, truth to be told, for free-to-play players. You need to have a good team synergy. And as you can see, these heroes that I'm using here right now, today, I'm using them for the most of the content that I do. Okay, so I'm gonna leave this Sigrid ultimate for the next one. And I got someone at the door. That is terrible timing. So let me go answer the door while we do it on auto. Okay, I'm back. So there we go. Always someone knocking on the door at the wrong time. So yeah, Grave of Rot, level 4. Finally cleared. Required me to get level 90 heroes. I tried to do it with level 80, 70. It was too hard. So this is the threshold. You want over 100 resistances here. And yeah, I'll try level 5 next. So yeah, let's talk about Grave of Rot 5. As you can see, I managed to finish it. Not the best run. It's close. It's not like totally auto viable yet, because I'm missing a few pieces. My equipment is not too good. This is a free-to-play account, so the levels as well. I only have one hero above level 90 at the moment. And so let's talk equipment first of all. In this challenge, you want to have as much resistance as possible. The best slot, equipment slot to get resistance is your chest. Oh, sadly, over here on Horus I don't have it, but let's look here. On Adri, who I love, by the way, I use her in every content, we get 80 resistance on the chest. So that is a lot. That covers pretty much everything. And yeah, previously I've done Rot level 4, and the journal quest required me to do it 8 times, so I got also some equipment from this. And this equipment that you farm here, you will use it in Grave of Rot, Fire Domain, and you will also use it in the Fey Labyrinth, where you have this poison lady Ravatrix that you want to tackle, because the equipment not only gives you accuracy set, it also gives you a resistance in that set. And on top of that, you can have an accuracy set with kill haste, which will basically reduce the cooldown on your skills, which is quite important. And accuracy, once again, will be crucial to ensure we can cast our utility-based ultimates, which are really important in that game, probably more than just pure damage. So Horus, free-to-play hero that we receive on day 3, full HP defense set. We want these stats to be huge, and while we do that, we'll go here, because I like this sound view. So as you can see, 57,000 HP. I'm just showing you these stats so you can compare if you're close to me. Defense, 2,500. You want high defense here. You want high defense everywhere. But in this case, the higher the defense and the shields on this tank, the less the boss is going to heal. Resistance, again, has to be high. Accuracy, enlightenment. Well, enlightenment in this case is useless stat, but since this is what I have on this equipment, and as I said, my equipment is not really that good. As you can see, I got just a few pieces of epic equipment, really. So yeah, that's the issue with free-to-play icons. You might see people clearing high-level stages, but yeah, they use extra stamina there as well. So this is it. This is the main tank. Now we go to our traveler, who has to be frost. I like to use this defense banner on him. I could use it on Horus, but I want him to survive as well. I want my traveler to survive, so his defense is over 1000. I'm using a mixed set with the crit here, because this has the best resistances, and I'm using a rare set with HP and resistances as well. So chest, again, 50 resistance just on a chest, which is half of what I have on my equipment. And in this case, it is crucial. Then we go to our main damage dealer and also support. So why she stands out? Because her ultimate gives us healing prohibition here and attack, as well as her normal skill. So we have a double chance of actually proccing it. And she's also got accuracy aura, which is so crucial. Equipment I'm running on her is, thanks to the level 4 dungeon, is basically the accuracy and resistance set. As you can see, 190 resistance here, over 100, almost 100 over 100 accuracy with the bonus from the food. This will go over, and here again, just a set to ensure I can use this resistance, because I don't have any other chest with the main resistance. So yeah, there we go. This set, I know the crit rate and stuff is there, just a little bit. Then we move to another support, which is Erdry. The first epic artifact you should get is this Crown of Unclean. It gives your team a defense penalty, and since Erdry ultimate is a multi-shot, basically she shoots 3 arrows, so there's a 3 times more chance of applying that. And she recharges, she inflicts the recharge speed penalty for the bosses, which is so crucial in PvE content. You definitely want to get it. And on her, I'm using my main accuracy and resistance set. As you can see, 181 resistance, and also accuracy and skill haste, because we want her to spam that ultimate, spam these skills as often as possible. I don't really care about the attack and stuff, but still, look at that attack, 1800, quite cool. We got 152 accuracy and 181 resistance. So now, unlocking this Grave of Wrath 4 and 5 really help our team, because these two attributes are really blocking quite a few people. And our bottleneck, I would say, is Hexandra with only 31 resistance. But it's enough. She's got quite a huge defense and attack and enlightenment, because her heals scale with that. There is a healing reduction in that encounter, but you still want to bring this extra heal. I'm using skill haste, which reduces the cooldown by 8% in this encounter. And I started it with a screenshot that I passed it, and this is why I've done it, because it's not 100%. My team is a little bit lower level, and yeah, the gear is not optimized yet, but this is why we farm it. We want this equipment. So let's go for it. I'm gonna play it on auto. This is the idea of this team. We got extra penalty, and also he gives us reduced ultimate recharge on our heroes, so sometimes these skills will not be cast in the right time, but as long as we got attack reduction just before this ultimate where he swallows, look at that HP, healing prohibition as well. He's not healing, he's losing HP, and as long as we survive the whole 6 minutes, we're good to go. Yeah, as I said, I think it's like 75% probability that I win, depending on the resistances, of course, and how it goes. But yeah, it's doable with this team, with these stats. So if you're in similar boat and you can utilize this formation, I believe this is the best formation for any dungeon content, with exception of swapping 1 or 2 heroes per content. Yeah. So as you can see, very close Sigrid dying there. Hopefully Hexandra's ultimate will come up quickly, bam, and we top up again, and there we go. So as I said, don't worry, we lost. And I just realized I actually paused the video. So let's try it again. I was recording a video and I had it paused. So yeah, let's try it again. So we've done it again. Just off the screen. So that was actually, the previous fight was the best fight I had so far in this dungeon. Everyone survived. So let's try this again. It's really RNG based, because if Hexandra keeps getting this ultimate recharge debuff, we are screwed, because she's our only source of healing here. And the boss, despite me resisting the debuffs, he still does a lot of damage here. So yeah, don't get discouraged. Keep going. And you will get a better equipment every time you defeat this boss. Every time you'll be getting this equipment, and it will be better and better and better. Yeah, we're not bothered by any debuff other than the recharge speed. So let's change Hexandra's equipment. Let's put resistance on her as well, because it's annoying. So as I said, we want chest with resistance. We want every piece of equipment with resistance, because although we have this skill haste, we're not gonna be able to use it, because we will suffer that annoying. Let's get some. Yeah, there's no enlightenment, so the heals will be weaker. We'll be constantly getting this annoying recharge speed reduction. So there we go. So now our resistances are way higher. Let's just make sure we got another good set here. Sadly we don't, so we can go with the highest resistance equipment. Maybe a little bit of enlightenment as well. Okay, yeah, she scales with attack, let's go with that. So yeah, way higher resistances, and let's see how this plays out. So she will suffer less from all these nasty debuffs. And we go back to auto. Yeah, so as we can see from those two attacks and this turn, we didn't get a single debuff. We resist, well, only our main character had one debuff on, and we resist everything. Well, the main character not, so a little bit more over 100 resistances on each of them, and we can do it. And look how easy it is. Okay, so I reduced the spell haste, I get rid of spell haste, and now everyone is at full HP, we got full shields, barely any damage done to us. So resistances make a difference. So make sure you have chest. It doesn't matter if it's a rare or epic. As long as you have chest with resistances on, you're doing good. Look how big of a difference it is. There's no struggle. And this is why I'm going to say resistances and accuracy are two most important stats in the game. Defense for the tanks. So maybe let's say this way. Defense and resistances for tanks. HP is, I would say, secondary. Then we go accuracy and resistance on our supports. Well, support damage dealers that have great utility ultimates. dependent on scaling resistances and enlightenment for our healers. And obviously damage dealers still accuracy if they apply some good debuffs, resistance, and attack. Yeah, easy peasy lemon squeezy with the right resistance equipment. So yeah, there we go. And we will be getting better and better equipment, as you can see, while farming it. So make sure you have it at least cleared at level 4 and 5 so you can unlock this epic equipment, and hopefully this will help you. Thank you all for watching, stay safe, and bye!